I added a couple more things, sorted it out a little bit. If you guys see any skins or overlays that you really like on Twitch, just send me a link, and I'll see if I can get it for myself. I'm thinking about doing a nice overlay. That would be nice. Okay, so we have that out. Close that one down. Go like this. Okay, so now I'm on the YouTube side too. Ooh, Hard West. Yes. Okay, so let's get this started. So hello YouTube and Twitch. We're about to play some Hard West here. This is a indie game. It's kind of like XCOM, but with a Western feel. Very cool graphics, cool gameplay and everything, so I thought I'd show it out. And lucky enough, you guys, tomorrow I'm going to be busy tomorrow night, so I am going to make this a 2-hour playthrough instead of a 1-hour playthrough. So let's just jump right in. We also gained 2 people yesterday, so we're up to 181, so that's nice. So hard times. Your journey on the Oregon Trail is halted by harsh realities of the West. You find temporary solace in the gold trade, but bad times are just around the corner. Soon you will be forced to make choices that will shape your destiny forever. We're gonna restart. We have our optional difficulties, but I think on the next time, like as we go through the missions, we can just choose more. So we can up the difficulty, or we can, and then these are optional modes here. So combat injuries, your characters gain debuffs when damaged badly, but over time they grow stronger for the experience, which is really cool. And Iron Man. When a critical character is killed, you'll have to start the scenario from scratch. So I was thinking we could fiddle with those in later episodes. And here comes the story.
The Old West was a hard place.
Tell me how the volume is.
Was poverty and firearms. Combine alcohol and hopelessness with greed, envy, lust, and pride, and death is often the result. Crude cabins stood alone in the wilderness, cut off from the outside world. People knew to mind their own business, but isolated, they grew ignorant and superstitious. Some said the devil walked the earth, said lost souls haunted and possessed the living, pushing them past the edge of sanity. In this harsh and dangerous country, no one had it easy, including your family.
Dun, dun, dun.
You were 6 years old when you traveled the Oregon Trail with your mother and father. Food was scarce, and your father, despite being a fine tracker and a crack shot, failed to find any game. It was as if every animal on the trail was spooked by some evil force. Your old man found a small village and tried to trade equipment for food, but this village was overrun by outlaws. They took your mother and decided to trade you and your father to white slavers. But he managed to break free, told you to hide, and set out to save her.
Bum bum bum. They took mother away. Could father still save her? Let's play. Tutorial, let's do this. Yes, please. I played a little bit, but might as well practice. Rescuer. Hard West is a turn-based. You start. In this mission, your father must rescue your mother, who's been kidnapped by evil men. You can only move within the range indicated. Right click to move. Cover. Cover is indicated by shield ice icons. Always stay in cover. There is half cover and full cover. Full cover provides the best protection. You've detected an enemy. All characters marked with red shield icons are enemies. The enemies is out of cover, so your shot will be more effective. And I believe we can, yeah, 2. Confirm. Bam. Most action require action points. Each character has 2 AP at the start, and shooting typically uses them all up. When a character's out of AP, it's the enemy's turn. Okay, each character has a certain amount of luck. High luck protects from enemy shots, but when they miss, luck is depleted. Ah, so you can use up all your luck. When enemies are in cover, try to flank them. I love the art style, that's what I like about it. And that's as zoomed up as we can get out, and that's just using the mouse wheel. Press 2 to shoot. And I think, let's try, nope. I wish there was a fast button for confirm, just to make it more in depth. Remember to reload often. Many weapons reload only a couple times. Rounds at a time, okay. So 4 for that. Confirm. Remember to reload often. Okay. In bright daylight, you can locate enemies by their shadows. You can even shoot them if they're unobstructed line of fire. Some materials like cloth or foliage can be shot through. Cool. So 2, 60% chance this time. Damage 4. And it's an outlaw. Okay. Enemies churn. Ooh. Used a lot of luck there. 43, we only have 17 left. You ran out of luck and are bound to be shot. You must take better cover. You can use objects in the environment to create more effective cover. There we go. Oh. Oh, plus 60. Cool. Okay, so when you get hit, your luck resets. The red bar shows your hit points. When you're hit, your luck is partially replenished. Fanning. You have several abilities at your disposal. Some abilities require luck. Chance to hit, 1 damage, 1 4, and it does 3 shots with minus 20 to aim. Kill them. Okay. Okay, that's it for the tutorial from now on. Oh, that's funny. This is right where I ended, basically. So. I don't know if I'm supposed to check the house or what.
She was nowhere to be found.
Dun, dun, dun.
He saw the box. What was in it? The simple wooden box contained a head. Your mother's head. Afterwards, your father found one of the gunmen still alive. The dying man rambled on about some unholy obligation, about promises made by the devil himself, and the rewards they would find in hell.
Mission complete. If only your prospecting was lucky enough, you could get the Oregon Trail again. Get on the Oregon Trail again. I guess that was saving.
You and your father were alive, but all your supplies were destroyed. No way you'd make it to Oregon now. Your father decided to stay put and build a life right there. Many years passed, and you grew up. You became a man.
So back there we got $35, and I believe we got a 10 of spades and a queen of diamonds. That said cards. So the two of you took over the ruined railway company's buildings and tried your hands at farming. The soil was dry and the land was dangerous. You spent 10 years scratching out an existence from the dirt. Now you were grown, you figured the two of you should try the Oregon Trail again. It's what Mother would have wanted. Gold! Who would have thought? They'd find it here, and just when you needed cash for your journey. Time to strike it rich and get out of town before the outlaws and madmen show up. They always do. The masked man controlled all the gold mining. His henchmen sold you a license and let you run 9 prospecting operations. Huh. So we got neighbor's house, ugly ditch. And let's see if I can... Yeah, I can move around. The meadow. Let's go to the ugly ditch. Ugly ditch. Everyone said there was a placer gold down in the ditch, but most of it was buried deep underneath a hard rock. You rinsed the platter gold, costing you $15. You excavate deeper, costing you $40. You mine to the hard rock, costing you $100. You considered using unconventional methods. We'll chat out and see if Jarkith is still there. We'll say rinse gold or unconventional. I'm always here, he says. Well, Jarkith, you can't be in this game yet, for name-wise. Jarkith is one of our Patreon people. Be yourself, Christonian. Unconventional. Got that right. The unconventional methods were effective but expensive. You first needed to tame or rent the proper tools. Everyone, okay. It looked like the nearby farmhouse was inhabited. You paid them a visit, and it turned out to be kind people. You exchanged pleasantries and the customary promises to help one another. Most importantly, you meet Florence, their beautiful, kind-hearted daughter. All you exchange were a few glances, but you find yourself smitten. Not interested in prospecting themselves, the neighbors tipped you off about a couple of promising spots. Cool.
From the day you first laid eyes on Florence, she was all you could think about. It wasn't just desire that she inspired in you. It was the way she saw the best in you, the way she made you feel.
So now we have the collapsed mine, a damp mine, and a prospecting camp. I'm going to go over to the meadow just in case I need to pick some flowers for Florence. You notice a young native woman with a basket picking flowers and carefully selecting herbs. Initially startled by your arrival, she then offered you healing herbs for sale. You bought the herbs, you inspected the basket, but decided to seek out the healing plants yourself instead. Leave. I'm gonna look for my own plants. Observant and lucky, you picked the correct herbs. Woohoo! Haha, take that. Okay. We'll go back and just finish that area off. Mine gold until your license run out. Okay. The shaft has been thoroughly explored in the hard rock depth, but not much apart from that. Oh, okay. Weird. I don't have many options. So I'd have to buy more materials, probably, yeah. Let's see if, we'll go to the prospector camp and see if we can buy anything. Prospectors, led by Alexander Kane, has been collecting gold using rinsing pans. Kane has a vast knowledge of placer gold retrieving techniques. $100, $200, $300. Let's go to the collapsed mine. You've heard about this place, a rich mine that collapsed years ago on top of a bunch of miners, burying them alive. Their wives and children still decorate the entrance with flowers. It looks like you could squeeze in. Maybe some gold can be found there. It might not have been the smartest thing to do, but you go in or leave. We're going in. As you reached the first opening, you found a skeleton with its legs crushed under a boulder. You wondered if he bled out before he died of thirst. His shirt, though stained, was still intact and of very good quality. Jarketh, what? Go in. What could go wrong? You decide to go even deeper. It was all too much. You headed back to the surface. You decide to even go deeper. The next cavern was cramped and full of stale air. You found a little gold, but still not much. You move onwards, wondering how far it is to the bottom. It was all too much. You headed back to the surface. Keep going. Wounded and weary. Oh, what did we get? Orn is now affected by shredded hand. Relic unlocked and found a relic. So wounded and weary, and eventually reached the end of the furthest tunnel, and there inside a massive stash of gold. The air must have been poisoned you, because as you went to pick it up, you hallucinate a tall man in a suit smiling and smoking. As you turn and leave, he says, "Just so you're clear, that mind, but you can borrow it a while." Deeper and deeper you keep going down, deeper yourself, right into the ground. It was all too much. You headed back to the surface. As you inclined your way back to the sunlight, you heard a low rumbling all around you. You hurried, hands trembling, heavy drops of sweat rolling down your face. You had just emerged, blinking into the sunlight, when the mine collapsed behind you. Okay, $404. So, let's do master techniques. You've learned how to retrieve gold through sluice trough. Okay. And let's just see. I don't know if... I think that's the max we can do. Yeah. Okay, let's go back here. A mine looked like its hard rock depths were still untouched. There was probably gold down there. Okay, we have $104, so... spend 100 or unconventional. Bum 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 bum. Because now we're an expert. I think unconventional. Oh, we still might need tools for that. Yeah, proper tools. Meow. Ah, okay. So he says you just learned that, but if you look at our skills here, it's up to 1.75, 1, 1. So like he said, let's spend our 15 bucks. So we spent 15 and gained okay, gaining you 28. Income totaled was $11. The mine looked, let's spend the 100 and go down deep. You collected the hard rock gold deposits by smashing the quartz stones with your pickaxe. The mine looked like a hard rock. Okay. Ah, we missed how much we made, but we made a lot, so that was worth it. Woohoo, you're rich! Yeah, let's spend 40 this time. So we spent 40, income totaled to 2. So that was terrible. Okay. Well, let's go to this shaft. Okay. Spend the full 100. And we made $6. Spend 40. And made $42 on top of that. Awesome. So we made all our money back plus 42. And our final one. Spent 15 and made 39 in profit. Attack imminent. Inevitable news about the gold spreads. Overnight, several nearby homestead settlements are raided. Father worried you wouldn't make it home in time. He figured you'd need protection. You disagreed, but he went along with his decision for the last time. Ask the crime lord for protection and a trade outpost. So potentially we could go to the trade outpost. Let's go to the trade outpost just to see if there's anything to buy. Was eager to exchange. You get to barter in. Relic. Priceless relic has smooth effect on all witnessing their mindless destruction. Grants healing over time to allies in radius. Okay. Bloodstained shirt. Almost new, just stained with blood. A little here and there. Pockets. Protects from crippling injuries. Sturdy shoes. Boots to thick leather movement of a shoemaker. Okay. Double gauge shotgun. Actually, let's see. I don't have any weapons, so I'm gonna need to buy weapons. Tobacco. One of the many riches of the New World. Boasting calming effects on the entire body. It allows you to improve your aim. Okay. Buy a shotgun. Or hope it comes in a quest. Okay. Ah, there we go. So Dad has a 6-shooter, and I'm Warren, a young kid. And B-Money0215 was our newest. You need yourself a boomstick. Gots to have the boomstick. So I guess he wants me to buy one of those. So let's go like that. How many? I just trade. Total 50. Confirm. There we go. Trade. Got myself a shotgun. Okay, let's go back here. I was hoping for some tools. Okay. Let's spend the 15. We made 39 again. Oh, I wonder if I should be spending on these until my skills are a lot higher, you know? Like, I'm wondering if those are, like, dead, like they won't respawn after this. So, like, we should only focus on slooshing right now, and then come back to it later. I guess we'll figure it out. Defend the homestead. The deal. The Mexican said he'd help if you'd split your gold money with him. He left a bunch of guns, some empty blessings, and a promise to send you a vacuer to help you out. No idea what that is. Okay, what do we get? I got a Navy gun repeater rifle. A character has joined the posse, Cheech. A rifle has unlocked, and some new spots. I'm not late. I had to make myself play steak because my brother is lagging. Welcome back there, Super Cat. I actually have you in the feed now. It shows that you were the last donator. Thanks for making the donation. Super Cat! Okay, so we can defend home. Let's see if we can go inventory. Yes, we can. Cool. So now we can look at all our stats of our person. And we also have a card screen. We have Christonian here, or Warren. And he has a navy gun, similar to a regular rifle, or revolver, but with bigger slugs and lower capacity. And then I bought him a shotgun. And then we have a guy with a shotgun and a naval gun. And that's Cheech! And let's open up the card deck here. We have the 10 of spades. Bounce bullets off of one or more objects. +5 to aim. Badass. Cool. Okay. Queen of diamonds. When not in direct sunlight, you become invisible. +2 to movement. So I'm gonna give the invisibility to Dad. How do I... there we go. And we'll give the ricochet to myself. Alright. Or should I just put it all under one character? You just tell me and I'll get her done. No problem. And hello, Jarkith. I hope you find Chong soon. Got that right. Jarkith. The bandits are coming. It was an hour of your reckoning. You took up defense positions. We weren't fully prepared yet. Ching chong. Terrible. Bonuses. Okay, proceed to combat. I guess it just wants to see if that's bringing up the inventory, just like as if I didn't do it, you know, a second ago. Wow, load times are like nothing on this game. Awesome. If Cheech dies, it'll cost you $200. Alright. So who's who here? Enemies have been alerted. I'll be in and out. Okay, Super Cat. This is also a 2-hour stream, Super Cat, so just a heads up. Defend the, or defeat the enemies. I don't see any. Because these guys are my guys. That's Warren, and I think that's Cheech over there. Can I just end turn? There we go. There we go. Bring them on out, guys. A user has joined your broadcast on Steam. Thanks for coming by. Okay. And he's left. Okay, let's see if I can shoot anybody. 79% chance. Bam! Achievements. Fastest gun in the West. Let's go. Oop. Not there. Go like there. Ah! I wonder if he's outside of the range. This guy? Let's see what I have out there anyways. I don't want to... Maybe I could flank around? Yeah. And remember, I can ricochet off stuff, eh? So that's pretty cool. Okay. Dang it. I might go back to the house. How do you shoot me? Through the drywall? Oh no. Okay. Ooh. And I'm going to bring him around. I just kind of want to hide him. And let's go back here. Dang it. Ah, reloading. Kind of forgot about that. I'm a little worried they're gonna come through that door like badasses. Confirm the reload. And... That's a doorway there. Ah, he has ricochet. We can shoot, and we can ricochet. Which is kind of cool, but... Let's get rid of the guy with the shotgun. Confirm. Come on. %33% chance. 37% chance. Let's right click. Cone shot. Fire at all characters within the cone. Terrible. Oh, and he's standing wide open. Might actually lose our kid. Jesus. I guess Warren's dead. Restart. There we go. We're back up to one person on Steam. Okay. I'm gonna end his turn. Okay, so that was a terrible decision to put him out there. Because everybody's doing their fire at him now. Ugh. Coming out of the farm fields, out of the corn, I tell ya. Okay. So, we could take him down. Oh, I must have ended it for everybody. Stupid. Oh, I was hoping he would get a shot off. What? He did 5 damage. Oh my god. Alright. Tell me what you think I should do. Feel free to post down below. What is this? From Herb Bow from YouTube side. This is Hard West. It is a XCOM kind of game set in the West. So, Ah, okay, so that rotates. Ah, okay, that brings layers of buildings out, too. I'm a little bit worried about going outside again. Let's end our turn like we did the first time we did this. Fight better! Thanks, Jerketh. As you can see, I don't play these games too much. It's Hard West, a successful Kickstarter game featuring the Weird West. Okay. Confirm. Well, means things get spooky sometimes. Okay. This time, shoot. Shoot or fanning. Shoot, 59%. Go for it. Yeah! Okay. Let's see, shoot from there. 54%. Confirm. Ooh. He's got some luck on his side. Okay. Now you should be able to take care of that guy. Let's press. We have a 6-shooter. Yeah, we're only at 5 of 6. Really, it doesn't want to. Here we go. 59%, 79%. Confirm on the 59. Bam. 2 damage for him. And let's shoot 100%. Bam. 3 kills remaining. So 34% or 27. I guess we're going with 34. At least we get to use up his luck. Ooh, storming the place. Shattering windows. Okay, we got our 6 guy out there. Let's, we're at 4 of 6, so we should still be fine. Let's pan through here, 59 or... Oh, I guess that's it. Bam! And... we're at 4 of 6 also with him. Can I get him that far? No, I believe I can't. Let's get him in there at least. And he can help defend the front area. And we got a sawed-off shotgun here. We're gonna reload. Shoot. Bandit 54. Yeah, let's go with the 54. Bam! 6 damage. Yeah! Reloading. This guy's out in the open. He might take a shot. Ooh, he's running right in. Brave. Ooh, we almost killed him. And... let's go with the shot. Confirm. Bam! You're gonna go and hide, because you're the guy. If he dies, we lose the mission. And reload. Sure. Okay, so this is Warren. He has one of... oh. One of 2. Let's go join him in here. There we go, rushing in. Ooh, got me. Got me. Okay. We're gonna reload ourselves. I guess I just don't have a clear shot on him, so I'm gonna run outside. Over here. You're gonna try to shoot. Let's actually exit on that, and we could try a ricochet. Let's try a fanning. Nope. Shooting it is. 29%. Bam! Actually lands it. Surprising. Okay. 37%. Miss. That's okay. Yeah, he's gonna try to shoot me. Oh, maybe not. Okay, let's go there. And then we should be able to shoot around the corner. 79%. And there we go. We're making it look pretty sucky for a bit. Dun dun dun. If only prospecting was lucky enough, you could get on the Oregon Trail again. Though you survived the attack, Father was worried. He said you should build an underground escape tunnel in case of another attack. But he also wanted to call the shots. It's a good idea, spend the 200. It's too expensive. We didn't just die, I'm surprised. I mean, I knew you could do it. Thank you, Jarkith. Father said he'd take care of the materials and construction. Meanwhile, the bandits were attacking elsewhere. You ran to make sure Florence was safe. We got a whole bunch of stuff there, but I missed most of it. So... oh, trying to make sure it's not lagging there. Looks like we got a buttload of weapons. We got ourselves a Westfield, or Western rifle. Ah, okay, I gotta actually equip these weapons. So I'm gonna actually take that off and go to Warren and give him the repeater rifle. Bam. And what else do we have here? Oh, these are all stuff. I'm not wearing any of this stuff. So sturdy shoes and a bloody shirt and a relic and some herbs. Dang it. Okay, we got ourselves some more cards. We got the Red Joker. No ability on its own, but Jokers serve as a wild card for making better hands. 1 HP, 2 to defense, or maybe a minus to defense, and plus or minus to luck. I don't know. So I'm going to put it on Warren, because he's going to be the guy going into the next area. So we have the Ace of Clubs. Your shots don't replenish enemy luck. Plays nearby enemies. Lose luck all the time. Plus near... wow. That's actually pretty good. Your shots don't replenish enemies' luck. Plus nearby enemies lose luck all the time. That's a double-edged sword, I think, on that one. And we should probably just give it all to Warren if Father's not going to be in the next one. We got the neighbor's house and the crossroads over there, so I'm just going to go to the neighbor's house. Florence's parents didn't survive the raid. You found her among the dead, weeping. She followed you home and never left. She never spoke of it, but brought fresh flowers to their house in their memory every week. We weren't fast enough. While you were gone, your father had a visitor, a well-dressed gentleman with a particular accent who seemed to appear out of nowhere. His magnificent cologne almost concealed his curious sulfur aroma. Could he be? No, that was madness. The gentleman was quite persuasive, convincing Father to spend most of his cash on a lucky amulet. He was fed up with struggling, running scared from the bandits, crime lords, and the weather. He wanted the prospecting business to take off and fast. Still, though, Father seemed loath to discuss the matter. He downplayed the power of the trinket, insisting it probably wouldn't work. It says Father is now affected by Amulet of Power. Warren is affected by Amulet of Power. Florence is affected by Amulet of Power. Locations are a bunch. We'll check on the map. And it says, still things improved. Father swiftly found new digging sites and extraction was efficient. Soon he was able to buy better mining license. Okay. So, the new locations are Excavation Field, Dalton Site, Excavation Company, a forest entrance, a small bridge house, and the Cravine, and we have a church also. And we have the crossroads. So I'm going to go to the excavation site right away, because we might be able to get some new training. The excavation site and floodgates were being used by the company owned by Chris Jordan. The main source of income, however, was training fees. We can't learn the best technique. So let's leave and say, do some basic stuff. Active mine, it's always the same description. So we're going to spend 15 to make 39, I think. Mexican crime lord raised your taxes to 20%. You collected the placer gold deposit and rinsed the sand through the sleuth. Focusing deeper, blah blah blah. You realize too late that your gold has made the Mexican powerful. He demanded more and more of your profits, and there was still little way to stop him. Proud, brave Florence, hello Satan, went to parley with the criminal, hoping to appeal to his kinder nature. She knew you would never allow it, so she left without telling you, leaving just a note. But the Mexican had no better nature to appeal to. Florence never returned. You immediately prepared to bust her out. Okay. Excavation site. Let's spend the big bucks. You've learned how to create and organize an open pit mine. Okay, so we spent all our money. Now we can go back and spend 40 bucks this time. And we made good money. Okay. Oh, it's way over there. Mexican town. Yeah, Mexican town. And there's a new one here, just town. So let's go to this excavation site. We'll do the two, the trough and the new one, the middle one. Okay, 19 bucks, looks like. And 40. Man, the Mexican keeps raising the tax like crazy. So we should go and take care of that. You visited a small frontier town made mostly of miners. One of the shops featured a selection of firearms. Paid for information about additional spots. You inquired about special mining tools. You visit the gun shop, or you hire a young person. Young person. How has my day been? It's been great. Thanks for coming by. This is a 2-hour stream. Just a heads up there, Satan. Special mining or gun shop. Or mining spot. Oh, and I'll fiddle with my chat while I'm here and drag that out a bit. What should we spend our hard-earned money on? It's a 2-hour stream today because tomorrow will be a family thing, so I won't be streaming tomorrow night. I might stream tomorrow afternoon, but there's no guarantee on that. That's just a heads up. What do you guys think? I'm gonna give you a whole minute here. Special tools! Because Jarketh knows we can go back to all those things and hopefully get into those other areas. You've learned about several specialists who might be able to help you out. Ooh. So we got gold miner office, pharmacist, shop, something, something, something. So a whole bunch of places was added to the thing. You visit a small frontier town, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that was 30 bucks. We still... Let's spend it all. Because we actually have 250 exactly. So... You welcome him aboard for as long as he was around. He helped operations, increasing the mining income by 10%. Pat Douglas has joined the posse. And let's pay 50 bucks. So we got Big Carter's mining op, shovel pit, mining partnership, and hydraulic mining. But we're going to take care of the Mexican first because... Oh, we should have went to the gun shop. Because he might have some sweet-ass guns. Cool. Look at this. 10 ammunition. A Remy Borgian rifle. Cool. A 12-shooter. Cool. I like the 12-shooter. 2 6-shot ammo. Whoa. Revolver rifle. Wow! Each gun keeps impressing me. We have tons of guns here. Ooh. Deadly Dillinger. Deadly was specifically crafted for discreet assassinations of state. Allows 2 shots per turn. Ooh, cool. Okay, I just want to go here first. Let's, equip our people up here. So he's all equipped up. Let's go to this guy here. He has a shotgun, and we could give him a Navy gun. And he has the repeater rifle, and let's give him the Western rifle. And we have the sawed-off Cobra and the double shotgun still left. We have some dry herbs also. So there we go. So I'm missing a forefinger. You're plus 10 or minus. I'm assuming minus. No, plus 10 to aim. Because I'm using, I don't know, maybe I'm using my middle finger. It's supposed to be faster if you ever played paintball. And 1 to HP and minus 10 to luck. Amulet of Power. Amulet brought from the shady character grants you luck. 5+ luck per turn. Cool. Okay. And we got all the cards. Okay. Let's go right to the Mexican place there, because I just want to get rid of that tax. Hopefully it won't kill me. That was where Florence was being held. You went to rescue her. Now, should I balance out the cards or leave Warren the tank? Balance cards or leave Warren the tank. How was your day, Satan? It's a Friday, it's a long weekend, or not a long weekend, but the weekend. The weekend. Dun dun dun. We're still going towards our goal there. We were at 181, so someone must have left. Save Florence! Yes, I tend to do that, but I'm wondering if I should balance out my cards here. We will, or we will die horribly. Exactly. Into battle. Tens of spades, red joker, ace of clubs. So he only has 6 health, so we gotta watch for that. 50 aim, 65 aim, 65 aim. Okay. No response, guys. I'm gonna start. Dun dun dun. Watch, now the comments will come. Florence was locked up. It was time to get her out and get some payback.
You talked with Florence through a barred window. To get her out, you'd need the key.
Find the jail
key. Could
key.
also be used to lock the guards inside the house.
Okay, setup stage. This is the setup stage. Enemies don't expect to attack and won't shoot on sight. Cool. Okay. So we could hold up in a house. Let's actually look upstairs first. Just to make sure there's no bad guys. Oh, that would be kind of cool to go up here and shoot down on them. Okay, so that's the key over there, I'm assuming. Okay, so this area is our area. I can only see that one guy, which sucks. Okay, so who's this? This will be Fajer. Fajer! He'll go there. Warren will go over here. And Pat Douglas. I would rather die horribly than dying pleasantly. Was this made from the same guys who made Wasteland? No. This is actually a small company, I believe. But it's in the same, like, subdue. What's that do? They won't bother until you attack or cross their cone of view. Character's heat determines cone size. Ah. So I could bring him over. Can I switch to him? Yes, I can. Go like this. And bring Tweedledee up here. Pat Douglas. Okay, so now we know there's one more over there. I think this is good for now. So let's just go for the shot. 100%. Bam! Combat! This is my guy, right? Yeah. So I'm just gonna move him up there. Can you shoot from there? 24% chance. Might as well try. Waste his luck down. Okay, enemy turn. Come on, desperados! Oh, there's a guy up top. I'm gonna watch for that. Yeah, stand out in the open. There we go. Pat Douglas will take the fire. Oh, trying to take me, are ya? Okay, let's move up here. Let's shoot. 79%. Confirm. Bam! Okay, look at this. We have relics, dry herbs, ricochet, fanning. We got lots. Another 79%. Bam! The jugular! And reload, I guess. Confirm. And he can stay back there and just take fire. Let's see if he'll be better behind the trough. Okay, he's moving up. What's he gonna shoot at? There we go. Bam, bam, bam. Okay. Well, let's shoot him up. 59%. Yeah. Feels so good. 59% again. Yes. I might get them to reload this time. Just kind of moving them back and forth. Like I said, just trying to draw their fire with him. Let's end churn. Okay. I'm gonna reload. Confirm. Q and E to rotate. Yay! A new follower. Sedenzia. There's Sadenza. Oh, it's probably Satan. Derpy derp. Just kind of deciding where I want to put my people. Oh, okay. There's not a guy there anymore. Yay! It's Satan. So how about we move both of them out to here? So I'm gonna run in here. And run in here. Father and son! And then... oh. And reload. Confirm. Oh yeah, I got a rifle. I should switch over to that. We'll go over here. And he has no one to shoot at, so we're gonna end turn. Hit me! Let's take him out. Kapowie! Okay. What I was thinking here is, let's try switching. So T it says. There we go. And that increases our range a lot. Still not enough to shoot anybody. But let's run up now. Because now we... oh! There's someone in here. Let's just run up for the defense of this. Okay, who do we have to shoot here? 79%. Bam! 4. Say hello to my rifle. I'm gonna run him over to there. And he can get this guy against the window. Oh! Flanking me. Oh, 5 damage. Jesus. Ooh, that was a lot of luck there. Holy moly. We might be dying fast on this one. I want to get rid of him. Just to save my young guy there. And... I can run inside, potentially. But there might be someone inside. Nope. Okay, so we have that guy, 47. Who else do they see? Oh, okay, confirm. Bam. Okay, this guy here. Oh, that's Florence. Durr. Okay. get him over here. Hey, Satan, and welcome to the Twitch side. Actually, I'm gonna move him just a little bit more. Ah, he better not shoot from there. Uh-oh. No! Douglas was killed. And I don't think they come back from this. That'll be a worse $200 down the drain. Let's go back here. I don't think I gave him a shotgun. That's too bad. So we'll do the 4 damage.
Vengeance
Bam.
is yours.
Ha 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 ha. The dark side. Okay, how much do we have? 16 shots with the revolver. Man, that's gonna be amazing then. Bum, 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 bum. I'm gonna get myself way down here just to protect me, because my dad has a lot more defense. Shoot. Really? Go for it, hotshot. Bam!
And there was no one left to pursue you.
All about the
At
rifle.
last, Florence was free.
Dang it. If it was prospecting, blah blah blah. Okay, that's the normal one. Reunited again, the two of you returned home safe and sound. A few days later, Father came by in a panic with the amulet. It was falling apart in his hands. It appears Father had been cheated by the strange gentleman who had been so devilishly convincing. No one can meddle with the balance of the world. Let's just look. So the curse is no longer... Oh. Is now affected by the curse amulet. That's not good. And new one is a shady joint and slave fugitive. Ever onwards, Father was jinxed by the cursed trinket. Forevermore, he brought bad luck wherever he went. Dun dun dun. Find a way to lift a curse. We can go to the shady joint right away. And... do like... no. Okay. I thought maybe places went away over time. There was supposed to be a slave fugitive, yeah. We might be able to, like, recruit him to our team or something. Let's go see. The man was cold and hungry and scared. He explained that he had been a slave, but he had escaped and had been on the run for months. Terrified that they were on his trail, he begged you to shelter him, saying that if his existence, he'd surely be taken back to the previous hellish existence. You agreed to shelter him, or you just let him live out in the wild. We're gonna let him come to the homestead. The former slave was beside himself, promising you wouldn't regret it, and sincerely hoped he was correct. Okay, let's see if that added to our posse. Have you played Red Dead? Yes, I have. So there's Florence. She has her little cannons here. Let's actually give her more like, yeah, like a shotgun. Dad, see, I put Dad with a rifle. What the heck, man? And yeah, we want to keep that as the primary because that was badass. Let's actually, where'd it go? The Western rifle, there we go. And then we'll go back to Dad and give him the shotgun. Okay. Man, we got no cash. Oh, and we probably got some cards there. That we did. Okay, we have the King of Spades. Barrage is the ability. Activates, requires 90 luck. Shoot all enemies in sight in a sequence. Cool. Let's give that to our main guy. And 10 of clubs. Vengeance. Passive. Survive a fatal shot. If you kill your killer, you'll make it. Otherwise, you'll die. 5 to aim. Cool. So, your shots don't replenish enemies' luck. Plus, your shots don't replenish enemy luck. Plus, nearby enemies lose all luck. So I'm going to give that to the girl, and I'm going to take that new card. 10 of clubs, vengeance. Okay. How are our stats? We're up to 70 aim now. 31 sight. 45 aim, and still 65 up there. Okay. 3 of a kind. Oh, really? I didn't even know. Yeah, 10, 10. King. What? No, I got like a streak going on. Maybe it's all one suit. Nope. Weird. 3 of a kind. I get bonus luck. Okay. We could go to the church too. Let's do the curse first. The place was filled with low lives. And Supercat is back. You ask around if anybody hired an old miner to help with prospecting. Cool. For now. Take turn to the news. The Mexican town is now dead. That he was dead. Talk. Turn to news. Okay. Do your best to barter. You wander. If by a slave you've been sheltering. It was cold world after her. You could sell the slave. Terrible. Things sounded bad there. The Mexican was harsh, but he kept order. Now the town was total anarchy. So the town has come back onto the map, or the Mexican town, I should say. You asked around to see if they knew how to lift cursed. Everyone had a different surefire method. Stream tomorrow, right? I'm doing this one 2 hours today. We're gonna go to 11, and potentially there's a stream tomorrow, but right now it's not happening because it's a family event. But if I have time in the afternoon, I will try to make a stream. So, some told you to pray, others said to make an offering at the church. Still more put their faith in exorcisms. You heard tell of a fortune teller nearby, probably a charlatan, but at this point you try anything. Or maybe a blast wishing well and drop a coin inside. The place was filled with lowlives. Snuff. A mix of powerful tobacco and spices. Revitalizing and improving movement. Try. Stream or stream not. There is no try. Sure, Yoda. Lucky charm. Oh. Elephant rifle. Some say scope rifles are a tool of the devil, but you can't argue with the results. Crazy. One shot. Chain rifle. Cool. We've been spending all our cash on improving our prospecting, which I think is smarter in the long run. Sell guns or keep them. Sell guns or keep them. We have 2 people on the stream on 3 people now. On the Steam stream. Because on Steam I just stream automatically. It's easy, and why not? It doesn't affect the stream. It doesn't look like it, so. Keep them. Okay. From Satan, we have the church over here, or... Oh, weird. Clean up the Mexican town for bandits. Ooh. Optional. God may have been away on business, but Reverend Russ had a reputation of being a miracle worker for a price. He could heal the most serious ailments. Those with less cash could leave a tip in the offering box and granting them a place in prayer. I don't have any money. Yeah, I don't know if we could do any of these quests. You found rumor had it that she could see the future. You browse her wares as she eyes you mysteriously. So just a whole bunch of elixirs and roots and stuff like that. Bone amulet. Cool. Let's go to the well. It was the well you've heard people talking about. You could drop a coin inside and make a wish. Looking down, you saw golden coins glimmering in the water. You climbed down to collect the coins. What did they need with the wishes? Climbing down, you fell hard on the slippery rocks and suffered an injury. Still, the coins were yours. Warren now has a mangled foot. He has all these mess up things from doing stuff. Damage to the foot results in reduced movement and 1 to HP. Dang it. Kill yourself some bandits. Okay, I guess that's our job. Cleaning up town. The town has ever been a mess since you killed the crime lord. It was time to finish what you started. Yes, it was. Now with 50 bucks, we can start prospecting again. We can sloosh some places. I believe all the cards are in play. Yes, they are. Let's proceed to combat. It was high time you fixed what you've broken and kill all those misfits who were flocking to town. Misfits. This is our town.
There's an ambush.
Oh,
they knew
shit.
you were coming.
Enemies have been alerted. We have 2 over... What? How big is that building? Cool. Multi-level enemies. So that must be like their stronghold. Is that it? That's probably it. That's probably why. Oh no. We got another guy over here. Okay. So where are we here? Let's go here. Let's get everybody inside, probably. And can you shoot someone? 57%. Go for it. Dang it. And let's go there. Shadow cloak, shadow cloak, shadow cloak. Go there. There we go. Shoot her down. Bam. Enemy's turn. Bring it on. Yeah, miss. Miss. Haha. $15.99 on Steam at the moment. Oh yeah, sorry Satan, missed that. Says I might grab this game. I believe we can play this multiplayer too, but I could be wrong. Let's switch. Bam. Bringing out the rifle. Oh no, I just have a shotgun. So 49%. And let's try exit. Switch out. And what about this? 57%. Let's go with that. There we go. We got ourselves a big rifle. Single player only. Poop. Okay, let's go for the 100% shot. Bam! Just killing them left, right, and center. And 0% shot. So we're not doing that. Let's zoom in, actually. I'm gonna get her to move, say, over here, and then hopefully she can shoot through this window here. And she can. 48%. Take him down. Bam! Killing machine. Is that even the guy that... No, they're... Dang it, they're everywhere. They're on this building, too. Ooh, not good. Not Florence, my wife! No! Miss. Sorry for blowing your eardrums, probably. Let's get the shooting going on. Bam. Okay. 64%. Let's see if there's anybody else. Okay, that's it for now. There is a building over there, but we'll confirm on this. Ah! Only one. Gonna send her over here, kind of thing. Hopefully she'll have more defense there. And oh yeah, let's switch her over to rifle. Derpy derp. Now let's shoot from there. Confirm. Yay, you totally should. I haven't played it yet, but I did back it on Kickstarter. Good job, Jarkith. Hit my father. Jesus. Exit. I'm gonna switch over to the rifle, and it's not a rifle, it's a shotgun, Christonian. Might as well waste his luck. There we go. 100% shot. Might as well take it. Bam! And okay, she has a Western rifle too. So let's go here. I like feeling if it getting. So let's confirm that. Yeah. I wonder if I could shoot him from there now. Ooh, coming down the staircase. Cool. Oh, they're girls, that's why. Whew. Crap. Getting a strong Red Dead feeling from it. Western's Western. Okay. So, if I shoot, I have 79%. And if I shotgun, 72 versus 79. So let's go for max damage.
Their enemies met their
Bam!
end, and their numbers gradually dwindled.
Oh, that's Depp actually talking. Cool! We're gonna confirm that again. Bam! Weird. So I'm gonna disconnect off that. I'm going to bring her over here. There we go. Come on! That guy's just like slowly surviving up there. Stop shooting my girl! No! If any enemy sees you coming, he'll shoot when you get close. Watch for red circles. It's always more effective to surprise your enemy. Cool.
It was an ambush. They knew you were coming.
Okay. Yeah, so if I went into this house, they would probably attack me full tilt. I think our best bet is still to switch over to that. The only other thing we could do is run over there, but again... Oh, this is how far I can run? Oh, that's not too bad. Well, let's try it. I'm gonna send Dad into here. Oh, shit. So they automatically shoot. I'm gonna set him up over there. That was amazing! And let's shoot from here. I guess it doesn't matter. So 74. Ah, not enough to kill. Gonna switch weapons, and I'm gonna bring her over here also. And then I'm gonna shoot from here. So it just doesn't have the same. There we go. We want hopefully hit him just to kill him. Ah, come on. Okay. Pew pew pew. Jesus. There we go. Aha! Should have probably died from that one. 1 damage. Not worth it. What about this? 1 damage per shot. Okay. Let's see if I can find myself even better. We'll go behind this desk here. Ah, I was hoping that wouldn't take up his whole turn, but it looks like it did. Let's go for the 4 damage for a pure kill. 42%, 2 damage, 1 health. Yes. Oh, not good. Trying to surround Papa. Ooh. Nope. He's coming up that way. Okay. I could go here and then shoot that guy right next to us. Bam! Thought you could flank me. Okay. Let's go here. 64%. 64%. Ah, it's only 1 damage. Shoot. 34%. Okay. Got some lassies coming out. Ooh. There we go. Ooh. I need to move her. Whoa, there's the 10 guy. Maybe not move her, and maybe concentrate and try to kill that guy. 100%. Bam! 1 girl down. Let's shoot. Actually, I want to concentrate my fire on him. Why can he somehow dodge this? Yes. Ah! Come on, woman. Well, that lucked out. The top didn't try to shoot at us for some reason. Oh, he's bailing. Alright. Let's go up here. Oh, what are you doing? Bandit. 55% or 64%? 1 damage, 1 damage, 1 damage. Gonna go out over here. Grab some cover there. I'm gonna tell her to go back over here, maybe. Oh, I can still shoot from there. Okay. Sure. I was trying to move her, and that wasn't gonna happen. So, let's move her way back here. Okay. There we go. Warren's taking a lot more of the fire this time. Ooh. But I gained 100 luck back. Oh my god. Okay. Warren. There we go. Get your ass. Or dad, I should say. There we go. Like that. 100% 4 damage. Dang it. Oh, not good. I was hoping I could shoot from there. I have to go. I'm quite literally dying from sleep deprivation. No problem, Satan. Thanks for coming by. Oh, that's terrible too. But might take the fire. This is pretty balanced out. Oh, come on. Now she's gonna die. Because you suck. Confirm. Have a nice night. Thanks for coming by, Satan. Aww. It only did 1 damage. I wasn't checking damage. Here. What's this do again? Grants healing over time to allies in this radius. Ha! Weird. So I'll have to place that out next time a little bit better. No valid targets for Ricochet. Barrage.
Their enemies met their end.
Ah, I should have been doing that from the get-go. So I think I killed almost 2. So I'm gonna rush her up so he can hopefully not shoot her. Yeah, I played this totally wrong with that guy. Getting screwed over big time. Dang it! So if I go like that, nope. Nope.
It was an ambush.
Do you guys see a better area I should try to go for? We could all go into this house, maybe. 74% for 2 damage. Hello from Death Ninja. Thanks for coming by. This is a 2-hour stream. We're approximately 24 minutes away from the end. Okay. Here, I want to bring her kind of like this. And then I'm going to see. She can't. I guess they haven't shown themselves yet. So I'm just going to end that turn. Jesus. That's going to make it so much harder. Florence just took 3 damage. So I don't know if I'll be able to survive this one. Also with my main character, I'm going to try using that relic to heal us. Going for the 100% shot on that one. I'm going to put this relic down. Like so. Shoot. 74% to do 2 damage. Or 72. Let's kill these bandits. Oh, she says she can shoot. Ah, that's... let's zoom down here. Still can't shoot. Okay, those guys were shooting into here. Let's go over there like this. Jesus, still shoot at her. Another 3, what the heck? There we go. Killing machine. 2 damage to that guy, sounds good to me. Killed another guy. And I'm using the rifle, so yeah. Let's do it! Okay. Coming together! Not bad for a first time playing one of these games. I've never played this before. Whoa! Dang it. Shoot. Confirm. What? 1 damage. 4 damage.
The enemies met their end, and their numbers gradually dwindled.
30% chance. Nope. But at least we brought down their luck, so we won't be able to dodge next time. Jesus. Alright. 39%. It's not good enough for me. 49%, sure. Might as well try it. 64%. And let's see what she can do. 34%. Super Cat is back. Dang it. Got shot in the back. God, Papa Gijo is getting shut up. Let's see, a shot, 79%, 4 damage. That would kill the girl. 2 damage, 1 damage. And let's see if I switch. 72%. Why do I only do 1 damage to him? Crazy. Alright, so let's switch the pistol. And confirm. Kill that girl! 64%. Or 53. I don't know why he's so low, but let's kill that guy. Bam! Okay. Six shooter is empty, so let's reload. Confirm that. And go over here like so. Really? Ah, wasted his churn. Okay. So we're at 10 of 6. Q and E to rotate. Let's go over here. And then he can shoot for 100% for 4 damage, or he can give a barrage. Shoot at every enemy up to 6 times. Confirm. I didn't know he went in every direction like that, so quite funny. How much? 3. Let's go over here. And shoot her! Bam! In the back.
You took down the most vicious among them. With the worst of the lot gone, the town now had a chance to find some semblance of normalcy.
Dun, dun, dun. If only you're prospecting... Okay, that's just normal. The load times on this game are great. Warren's no longer suffers mangled foot. And it's transformed into lame foot. Snake leather boots are at the trader. Received some cards. And received snake leather boots. Ooh, don't crash on me. You're threatening to. Snake leather boots, 1 damage. Look at this, this is awesome. Boots can hardly get any more stylish. 1 damage, 6 movement, and 1 to HP. It looked like -1 to HP. So I'm going to actually wear those boots on here because we have the lame foot. Your scars slows you down but makes you dodging unpredictable. Plus 10 to defense, -2, and 1 to HP. Cool. So I'm gonna wear these stylish boots. And then let's go back to the dad. We'll give him boots. And I still can't use this bloody shirt. Oh, maybe this goes down here. Aha! So what does that do? Protects from crippling injuries. Oh, okay. So that's what I could have done for my superhero character. We'll give her the bloody shirt. And we'll give some dried stuff to her. And dried stuff to him. And did we get any kind of rifle? No. No guns in that thing, but we did get some more cards. So, now we have the Queen of Hearts. You are ignored by enemies in the setup stage, +2 to movement. And the Ace of Spades, we have Prayer. Requires 25 luck, grants random powerful bonuses. Weird. Oh, and we got some up here. Jack of clubs. Ability dodge. If there's a chance to dodge a bullet, you will. +2 to defense. That might be not bad for in here. Shadow cloak is not bad. Survive. Ricochet I've never used, so let's give that to Dad. And let's check that last card here. 9 of clubs. Cannibal. Eat human flesh to gain strength and restore HP. Bonus 1 health point. It's getting dark. We're gonna go with Jack. Dad's gonna be a cannibal. And prayer for the woman. Oh. And we got a pair, so we got +4 movement. And a pair over there. And no hand. 9 of clubs, 10 of clubs. Jack, Joker, 10. Ah, okay, so that's what happened last time. So we have Jack. What's that say? High card, 8 to sight, wow. Yeah, so that was 3 of a kind. We might as well keep that for extra luck. And what's this over here? We have Ace of clubs and Ace of spades. Do we have another ace? Nope. Okay. So that's how we'll keep our cards, so we get those additional bonuses. And let's actually start prospecting and stuff. So we can't go back there for sure. So let's go to the excavation field. See if we can get some moolah. You mine the hard rock. Okay. You consider extra. It's more expensive. There we go. $15. And -8 it looked like? Yep. Okay. Let's spend $40. Yes! $300 in profit. Okay. Let's go back here and we'll use those, Yeah, see, we haven't upgraded that, so let's not do that. And let's use... Oh, I guess I gotta get tools every time I want to do it. That sucks. Okay. We'll go here. And we've done everything here. Let's go back to town, see if there's anything to do. That's just the gun shop. We can get some really cool guns from there, but that's okay. We have the dig, quarters mine, hydraulic mine, dilapidated mine company, and a mining partnership. So let's go over here and see if we can get some training. The company literally went bankrupt, but it's still rented out. The drills it had used back when it was concerned. McDrum still ran the operations, and the rentals were letting him get the business afloat again. McDrum's allowed miners to collect hard rock and gold place deposits all at once. So let's rent those drills. Now you must need to visit the site to send the equipment. Okay, so let's go back here. And let's use unconventional things. You use the drill to collect hard and proper deposits. It was an active site some time ago with works focusing on deeper and harder marks, but now it seemed to bother with some placers. The placer gold deposit have already been exhausted. The hard rock gold deposits have already been exhausted. Poop. So we can use that. You collected deeper gold by creating a shallower open pit mine. Another $300 moolah. Awesome. Let's see if we still have the tools. No. So we gotta rent from that guy probably every time, but that's not a big deal. So let's do that. Because it made big money last time, so let's just keep going. There was something new over in this corner, too. Okay. Consider doing... use the drills. The shovel pit is abandoned. The place golder, blah, blah, blah. Spend $40. Make $500. We're filthy rich. Okay, gold mine office. Okay, so that might get us... Oh, see, we're wasting it too at the same time. So we gotta watch that. Spend 600. You've learned how to use dynamite. So, let's do dynamite this time. $93. That wasn't worth it. So let's keep using the drill whenever we can. Hydrojet to move the deeper gold deposits to the surface. The partner that operated, Mitch Brummel and Nathan Benzer, had a small fortune selling their services. You rented the hydrojet for 1 day, costing you $25. Okay, so let's just do the small stuff right now. Made $4. $40 and made $126. Okay. And let's consider doing other methods. Dig as prepared. Okay. So let's see if we spend the 100, if that actually... Yeah, see, that ends it. So what we want to do is use that drill for everything, basically. So mining partnership. Maxime Bourages led to a massive enterprise that rented out portable stamp mills. The mills crushed the quartz, allowing hard rock deposits to be collected the same way deeper deposits were collected, and let you obtain a deeper deposit using surface methods. So you rented the stamper. Okay. And let's go here. The shop featured all kinds of drugs and chemicals. You bought some mercury and copper slab, costing you $40. Old Deacon Spires took great care to keep plenty of copper slabs and mercury pots on hand. Miner used them to quickly acquire plasters of gold and deep gold. This technique, while expedient, often resulted in accidental poisoning. So let's take it. Because we're rich. We can afford it. Okay. So let's get out there and start mining. We got Carter's mine here. Even though he never got the operation running, Carter paid a hefty price for this place. $4. $28. And consider doing other methods. Okay, so we can do rock or stamp. Let's try the stamp and see what happens. I don't think it did anything. Oh, okay. It gave me another option. You sent the hydro, so you can move deeper into the cone. Ah, everybody's been poisoned. Not good. Alright. So let's keep using that drill, because the drill seems to work the best. What? So that was the last. That sucks. Okay. So we got some houses, canyons. What was back over here? Oh, I thought there was something over here. And the hydraulic mining too. What's that? Trading outpost. Okay, let's go to the witch. And we're 3 minutes here away from the stream here, guys, so make sure you press that follow button. I hope you guys liked what you saw. Try to lift the cursed. She took your mother eagerly, but thought she'd tried a range of methods. None of them were effective. Father Curse made the prospecting impossible. Whatever methods you tried, whatever places you sought, nothing worked. The situation was helpless, though you never said it. His guilt was clear, which made many silent evenings. One day you awoke to a note from Father. He was sorry for the bad decisions he made. He was sorry for your mother, for Florence, for you. He loved you, and that meant he had to leave. If only it had helped. Yeah, so the curse stayed. Oh yeah, I got a bum leg last time I went down here. Dropped a good coin in there, but it had no effect. So we lost $1. We tried the cheap way. Now let's go spend the expensive priest. Ask for exorcism. No effect. Siege of the Homestead. Just when you thought things couldn't get any worse, you returned after a hard day's work to find thugs raiding your house. You scouted from a safe distance. They would be pay for this with their lives. Hey! He's late to the show. We are 1 minute away here. So basically, I'm just going to leave it be. We could save the game here, hopefully. And yeah, it just looks like it'll quit right to menu. It automatically saves all the time. And with that, this is a 2-hour stream of Hard West. Thanks for coming by, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe as always. And Etan, it will be available on the YouTube side. And if you're watching on Twitch, make sure you press that follow button. Thanks for coming by, guys, and see you guys next time.